Hey kids, Peter von Panda here. One of the questions that I get often is, how does the 500 handle the snow? Well, so we finally actually got a pretty good snowfall. It's almost midday now, so some of it's melted, but it is very, very cold. And actually, what's melting is just in the sun. It's actually below freezing, so the roads are pretty slippery. And I thought I'd give it a little shot here, driving around in both plowed snow and some unplowed snow. We'll take a look at that. So driving around in the parking lot here, it's no problem. This area has been plowed, but there's a pretty good sheet of ice everywhere. And I've definitely been able to feel the traction control and see the light flash when you kind of pound on the accelerator, like right there. I'm getting the ESC going off. But the car still moves and gets out of its way. And if I slam on the brakes here, you can hear the anti-lock going off, but the car doesn't fishtail or anything like that. Now, granted, I'm not going very fast, but if I hit it here, you know, nice, straight, and steady, and all of the electronic aids that help you drive on slippery roads are kicking in and working great. And in fact, this is all ice right here, and I'm kind of going at a pretty good clip. And I'll hit the anti-lock as I'm turning the wheel. And again, nice, sure, steady stop. So no problems on slippery roads at the moment, but everything is pretty flat. Some pretty gentle rolls here, but pretty uneventful. Little plowed road here, hit the brakes, and again, no problems in going into either side of the curb, so it just stops me nice and straight. So I actually went driving around looking for some fresh powder, bruh, but they've actually done a pretty admirable job of plowing just about everything and salting these main roads. So there's a little bit of slush, but like I said, it's pretty cold, so it's actually kind of hard to make it right now. So between a little bit of moisture and the snow and the salt, the roads aren't bad, but you know, there's nothing about driving on these partially slippery main roads at normal driving speeds that gives me anything to worry about. So all is well and good at the moment. Hey Pan Dudes, came back inside because it is frickin' cold outside. Anyway, drove around, couldn't find any deep snow to show you. Like I said, that everything was plowed, but you know what? I mean, I drove it in some less plowed areas and some more plowed areas, some icy areas. I even took it over to the mall to see if I could find some unplowed areas. And there was some virgin plowed areas, and the car handled great there. I mean, there's just nothing that would surprise you about it. You would think it's any other front-wheel drive compact sedan or coupe. It really just handles about how you expect any other standard small car to handle, and it does very well given the anti-lock brakes and the stability control. But for the most part, you know, it's going to be no different than the cars you're probably driving right now. So you know, for those that are worrying about how the Fiat 500 handles in the snow, I think it's unwarranted. Now, you know, it's not necessarily as good as a four-wheel drive Jeep or a Hummer or something like that, but you know, it's no worse than anything else you've got on the road today. So Peter von Panda, out.